Hello, my name is Ms. Emily. I'm a librarian at the Mooresville Public Library in Mooresville, Indiana, and I'm so glad you're here. All right, let's get started the way we always do. We're going to clap and sing hello, so everybody get your clapping hands ready. Okay. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we stomp and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. Nice job, everyone. Have a seat. Hello, everyone. Welcome back from our break last week. I hope everyone had a good holiday. Today we're going to be talking about robots. Who knows what a robot is? What is it? A robot is a machine that can do some things that people can do. And so they help out in places where maybe it's too dangerous for a person to do it, or maybe the robot can do it faster than a person can do it. But they sometimes look like people, sometimes they don't. This one kind of looks like a person. He's got 2 arms and 2 legs and a head and eyes and a mouth. But not all robots look like people. So we are going to have some fun with robots. And we are going to pretend to be robots a couple of times during the story time. So one thing that robots have is an on and off switch. So you can find your on-off switch. Mine is right here. That's my button. Boop. Where's yours? Maybe yours is on your head, or maybe yours is on your chest, or maybe it's on your belly. That would be a funny place to have your button. So you think about where you want your button to be, because we're going to be pushing that button on and off a couple of times during story time. So our first rhyme is going to use our button, okay? And it is based on a rhyme that we've done before, open, shut them, but this is going to be robot style, okay? So we're going to make our hands into pincers, kind of like this. Can you make your hands look like that? All right, so we're going to say, open, shut them, give a little bang, bang, bang. Open, shut them, press your button, clang, clang, clang. Turn your gears now, fast, now slow. Blink your lights from high to low. Open, shut them, give a little zap, zap, zap. Open, shut them, power down now, just like that. Are you powered down? Are you sitting? The first books I have to suggest for you today start with Robots, Robots Everywhere. This is by Sue Fleece and illustrated by Bob Staake. And it is a board book, and it goes through all the different places where we might find robots. So robots are up in space and beneath the seas. Robots make discoveries. So this is a great book that actually tells about all the different places where we might find robots. I'd also like to suggest another very simple book called Stop Bot. This is by James Yang, and this is a book where a robot that flies, you see he's got a little propeller on the top of his head. He flies, and he gets away from his little boy and starts flying up a very tall building. And all the people in the building are trying to help the little boy get his robot back. So they try with the broom. Another person tries with their forks and spoons. And so it's kind of a funny book about a bot that is on the run. So this is Stop Bot. I think it's really fun to pretend to be a robot. So our next song is all about all the different things that robots can do. So it is an action song. So I'm going to stand up. Will you stand up with me? Okay. Okay, so our song about being a robot is to the tune of The Wheels of the Bus. So I know you know that one. Let's do it together. The legs of the robot go up and down, up and down, up and down. The legs of the robot go up and down as it walks around the room. And you can be doing this in your room. How about the head of the robot? The head of the robot goes side to side. Can we do that? The head of the robot goes side to side, side to side, side to side. The head of the robot goes side to side as it walks around the room. Nice. Okay, what about the arms? You have to have robot arms. They're very stiff. Okay, they go back and forth. Can you do that? All right. The arms of the robot go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The arms of the robot go back and forth as it walks around the room. Okay, what about their buttons? Find your button. Maybe this is your on-off switch, but you have more buttons somewhere else. So you can do all of your different buttons. The buttons on the robot go beep, 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 beep. The buttons on the robot go beep, beep, beep as it walks around the room. All right, what about the lights? Robots have lights all over their bodies, so we're going to blink them with our hands. The lights on the robot go on and off, on and off, on and off. The lights on the robot blink on and off as it walks around the room. Ah, nice. Okay, let's do the antenna. An antenna is something that the robot uses to pick up signals. So where's your antenna? You can have one antenna or you can have two antennas. And they're gonna go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right. The antennas on the robot go wiggle, 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 wiggle. The antennas on the robot go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle as it walks around the room. Nice job! Oh, I love all your robots. Good job. Okay, let's have a seat. I have two more books to suggest for you. The first one is called Boy Plus Bot, or Boy and Bot. This is by Ame Dyckman and illustrated by Dan Yaccarino. And it is about a little boy and a robot who become friends. They have fun together, they meet each other and have fun. But then the robot powers down and the little boy doesn't know what's wrong with him. So he tries all kinds of different things, like feeding him applesauce and reading him a story, tucking him into bed. But none of those things really work for the robot because robots are different from people. So it's a really kind of funny story about helping out your friends in the way that they need to be helped. So Boy Plus Bot by Ame Dyckman and Dan Yaccarino. The second one is Robot Zombie Frankenstein. This is a really funny book. This is by Annette Simon, written and illustrated by her. And it is about two robot friends who are having a contest. They both want to be the coolest dressed up robot. So this one becomes Robot Zombie, and then this one wants to be Robot Zombie Frankenstein. And they just keep going back and forth, and they add things to their costumes. They both want to be the coolest, the scariest. So this is Robot Zombie Frankenstein by Annette Simon. It's really fun about two friends. So do you see my robot friend here? Look at him. So he has some interesting features, doesn't he? So look at his eyes. What shape are his eyes? Let me get him a little closer. Can you see his eyes? They are triangles. That's right. They are red triangles. And his mouth, what color is it? It's orange. It's an orange rectangle. And he's got a big yellow star on his chest. What color are his hands? They're blue. That's right. Blue circles. And his feet are purple rectangles. And his shoulders are green trapezoids. That's kind of an unusual shape. It looks kind of like a square that's been squished together at the bottom. So that is my robot. One day he fell over. He was trying to catch the bus and he tripped and all of his robot parts came apart. Oh my goodness. Look at that. They went all over the place. What a disaster. So will you help me put him back together? Let's see. Here, we'll straighten him up. I know that his shoulders are green trapezoids and his hands are blue circles and his feet are purple rectangles. But where does his head go? Does it go down here at the bottom? I bet you it does. And then his leg goes way up here, right? Isn't that right? Two legs right there. Let's see. His body goes like that, right? And then his arms are off to the side. Does that look right? I don't think that's right. Will you help me? Okay, so his head goes at the top. Oh, I totally forgot. Sheesh. There's his head. Okay, what about these legs? Where do they go? Oh, right above the feet, the purple rectangle feet. That's right. Okay, that's good. And his arms don't go off to the side like that, do they? Where do they go? They go between his shoulders and his hands. You guys are so smart. There we go. And that means his body goes right in the middle. Here it is. Oh, we put him back together. He feels so much better. He feels so much better. Well, that reminds me of a song about robots going to the shop to get repaired. So there were 5 little robots. Let's see. Here is a yellow and blue robot. There he is. And here is a green robot. They look a little different. Here is a purple robot. Here's a purple robot. And, oh, this one's a big blocky gray and blue robot. Oh, and look at this little tiny one. He looks like he's on wheels, and he has maybe a siren or a light on top. There they are. So how many robots are there? Can we count together? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 robots. So here's our rhyme. There were 5 little robots in the shop this week. This one's fried and that one sprung a leak. Let's give this one a look-see. We know just what to do. And when the robot leaves the shop, it will be good as new. Goodbye, robot. All right, how many robots do we have left? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 robots. That's right. So 4 little robots in the shop this week. This one's fried and that one sprung a leak. Let's give this one a look-see. We know just what to do. And when the robot leaves the shop, it will be good as new. Can you help me? We'll oil his arms there. Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh, he's so much better now. All right, how many robots are left? 1, 2, 3 robots. Very good. There were 3 little robots in the shop this week. This one's fried and that one sprung a leak. Let's give this one a look-see. We know just what to do. And when the robot leaves the shop, it will be as good as new. Oh, this one needs their top screwed back on. Oh, there it goes. Good as new. All right. How many robots do we have left? 1, 2. That's right. 2 robots in the shop. So there were 2 robots in the shop this week. That one's fried and the other one sprung a leak. Let's give this one a look-see. We know just what to do. And when the robot leaves the shop, it will be as good as new. So let's patch his leak. Oh, he's so much better. He's not leaking anymore. All right. One last robot. Oh my goodness. 1 robot in the shop this week. It's fried and it sprung a leak. We'll give it a look-see. We know just what to do. And when it leaves the shop, it will be good as new. Okay, we gotta repair its circuit board so it's not fried anymore. Patch up his leak. Okay, he's so much better. There you go. Nice job. Thank you for helping me. No more robots in the shop. Our favorite robot here, he's going to hang out and help us out with the rest of story time. I have 2 more books, 2 last books to suggest for you today. The first one is called Beep, Beep, Go to Sleep. This is by Todd Tarpley and John Rocco. And it's about a little boy who has 3 robots. And he wants them to go to bed and to go to sleep. Do robots sleep? They don't. They actually don't. So every time the little boy tucks his robots into bed and tries to get them to go to sleep, there he goes. Quiet at last, not a peep. 3 little robots are beep, beep. Oh, they wake up. I need my coil. My sensor aches. I want more oil. So they keep asking him for different things that they need before bed, and they keep waking him up. Oh my goodness, I'm sure none of you parents can relate to that one. But that is Beep Beep Go to Sleep. Very fun. And the last book I'd like to suggest is called And the Robot Went. This is by Michelle Robinson and Sergio Rouzier. And this is a cumulative book. So every page has something new on it, but it also talks about the things that happened before. And there's lots of good rhymes and noises in this book. I really like this one. The nosy fox looked in the box, and the robot went, boo. The nosy fox looks in the box, and the eager beaver pulled the lever. And the robot went, bang, boo. So it keeps going. There's a new character every time doing something different, and there's a different noise. So this is a really fun one for you grown-ups to get creative and make all kinds of fun noises with your kids. So that's And the Robot Went. Reading about all of these robots makes me want to pretend to be a robot again. Let's do that with our next 2 songs. Let's all stand up. All right, our first song is I'm a Little Robot. You will pretend with me. Remember where your button is? Mine's right here. Okay. I'm a little robot, short and strong. Here are my handles, just turn me on. When I get all warmed up, watch me go. sometimes fast, and sometimes slow. Oh, that was fun. Let's do that one more time, okay? All right. I'm a little robot, short and strong. Here are my handles, just turn me on. When I get all warmed up, watch me go. Sometimes fast and sometimes slow. Nice job! Oh, now you're in the robot frame of mind. Let's do If You're a Robot and You Know It. Okay, we're gonna start by clanking your coils. Okay, if you're a robot and you know it, clank your coils. If you're a robot and you know it, clank your coils. If you're a robot and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a robot and you know it, clank your coils. All right, let's clunk your gears. Okay. If you're a robot and you know it, clunk your gears. If you're a robot and you know it, clunk your gears. If you're a robot and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a robot and you know it, clunk your gears. All right, let's press your button. Beep, beep. Okay. If you're a robot and you know it, press your buttons. Beep, beep. If you're a robot and you know it, press your buttons. Beep, beep. If you're a robot and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a robot and you know it, press your buttons. Beep, beep. Oh, nice. Okay, the last one, we're going to do a dance. And remember, the way robots dance is very stiff. And they do little movements like that. You have to pretend that you're all metal. Okay? If you're a robot and you know it, do a dance. Burp, burp. If you're a robot and you know it, do a dance. Burp, burp. If you're a robot and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a robot and you know it, do a dance. Burp, 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 burp. Nice job! Oh, so many great robot dances out there. Fantastic. All right, friends, if you stop by the library, you can get your packet. And this week, you can get a packet that has some felt pieces and some googly eyes and some silver brads, and make a robot friend with all of those. And this is one where the arms and the legs actually move around. And you can put whatever buttons and controls that you would like on your robot. I gave him a little antenna, some buttons, some levers, and eyes and a mouth. So this is a fun one, but I do recommend that it's for the slightly older kids, maybe over 3. The brads that we use do have kind of pointy edges, and there's a lot of little pieces. So parents, please do monitor your kids very closely when you are putting this together, and maybe not use all the little pieces for the younger kids. You can always glue on the arms and legs to make it a little more kid-friendly. Okay, that's it for today. Are you ready to tickle the stars? Where are your tickling fingers? Okay, we'll tickle the stars and we'll tickle our toes. We'll turn around and tickle our nose. Tickle, tickle, tickle. We'll reach down low and reach way up high. Story time is over, so wave goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. See you next week.